Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Happy New Year, and thanks for stopping by. If commentary without all the fluff is your thing, please subscribe and like. So let's begin. We met what we thought was this beautiful family on a show called Welcome to Sweetie Pies on the OWN network, who, by the way, was just sold by Oprah to the tune of $36 million, where she retains 5% of the ownership. We would tune in on Saturdays to see the dynamics of a family where the matriarch was a former Ikette that performed with the legendary Tina Turner, who took her passion of cooking to become a mogul and a pillar of society while bringing her entire family along for the ride. We saw their ups and downs, and it reminded us of our own families from time to time. As the seasons went on, we saw the cousins Andre and Charles, who seemed to have a genuine love for each other, and Charles would be some sort of big brother to Andre, who had moved from Texas with his mother's blessing to change the trajectory of his life by living with his grandmother. Time went on, and we saw Miss Robbie face some challenges, but mostly it was that son of hers, Tim, that was the thorn that just kept on pricking. We saw in an episode where he had assaulted little Andre and Charles, which led to his firing. Then he was sued by his mother, Miss Robbie, to the tune of millions for opening restaurants without her permission while using her likeness and brand. Tim continued in his pursuit to get money, which, from what I saw, he felt entitled to, and he would do so by any means necessary. Which brings me to the episode where the tragic news was played out about Andre's passing. We saw the family mourn to include Tim, and we also saw the after effects of when a loved one is taken too soon inexplicably. The show continued on, and with the breakup of Tim and Janae and all the drama that ensued, the show finally went off air, and most of us thought that was the end until, in August of this year, we heard that Tim Norman, Andre Montgomery's uncle, was arrested for conspiracy to commit mail and wire fraud pertaining to the insurance claim on his nephew, where he was also accused of orchestrating his demise. We saw Tim arrested and his co-conspirators named one by one. First, being Nelly's former producer, Wally Yanam, who set up the policies for collection. Then, a so-called exotic dancer named Terica Ellis out of Memphis, who is alleged to be the one who received a payment of almost $10,000 for her participation, which included calling Andre out of the home where he was to the car where she was to give him a pair of pants, and upon his exiting her car, he was executed. She then drove back to Memphis, called Tim on the way, and then ditched her burner phone. I had also said that there were others, and then finally, who I think may be the final piece to this jigsaw puzzle from hell, Travell Anthony Hill was named, where he is accused of being the one that ended it all. He also received a payment of $5,000 and was recorded conversing with his brother saying, and I quote, "I heard they finally got this MFR," while laughing, not to mention being an extra in Tim Norman's rap video called Loud, featuring the Migos, for those who weren't aware of their connection. So as it stands, all three alleged participants are currently being held in a cage where they should be, and the insurance man, Wally Yanam, is out on bail, having had surrender his passport, and is required to wear a monitor free to roam the city, having Thanksgiving and Christmas with his family when he was a co-conspirator to the untimely end of a wonderful young man. As I mentioned in the previous video, all of them are scheduled for a court date of March where this trial should begin. Granted, Tim does not try to come up with more delays as he has done in the past, and I will provide those updates. Let me add that the accusations against all parties are an indictment, and the defendants are presumed innocent until and unless proven guilty. Now, as for our beloved Miss Robbie, I've said this before, and I hope she lets Tim handle his own business, because she has been there for him based on what we've seen on air. And yes, she is his mother, but as some of you have said in the comment section, to which I agree, sometimes you have to let your children handle their own mess, and there is no time like the present. Miss Robbie is doing well as she posted this photo and caption on Christmas. This story, this case, continues to hold our attention because we see our family in them. We all have cousins like Andre, a matriarch that reminds you of Miss Robbie, but few of us, if any, have an uncle who would plot the demise of his older brother's son, allegedly. You see, deep down, we all want to know what made Tim do this, what he's accused of, and how could he? What is a fact is the only person that can answer that question is James Timothy Norman, and we'll have to wait until March of 2021 to get that answer, but I doubt we ever will. Do you think Tim will confess to his alleged participation, or he will maintain his stance? Will Miss Robbie be in court daily to support him throughout this trial, or the rest of the family for that matter? Let me know what you think in the comment section, and we'll discuss it there. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Also remember to like, share, and turn on your notification bell. And stay tuned for more. And I will catch you in the next one. And again, have a great new year.